Okay, so when you get your Bullseye, you obviously know that when you put it together, that your Bullseye comes with what's called a clamshell hinge system for the back, that you have to install part of it onto the lid, part of it onto the bottom part of the cooker, and it's put together with a threaded drift pin in the middle. And this pin runs from side to side. It has 2 Phillips screws, 1 on each side. When you get your new lift high hinge, you're going to remove the factory pin. You're just going to remove 1 of the Phillips screws out of it. You're going to take the drift pin out. Then you can simply put the screw back in the end. You would never use this pin again. When you get your high lift hinge, it's going to come with 2 pins in it. You're going to take one of the pins out. Both pins are on the newer ones. Both pins are exactly the same. You're going to slip the pin through the factory spot, put the cotter key in it, and from then on, anytime you use your Bullseye, that will work as your drift pin, so that it's a quick change system, so you never have to use any tools to put the high lift hinge on it. So just say you want to go to the rotisserie, you simply pull the pin, remove the lid, set your rotisserie in your Bullseye, making sure that it seats down all the way onto the top of your Bullseye. Set your lid back on top of your rotisserie, lining the hinge up the best you can. And then you're going to take the high lift hinge that you purchased, and you're going to notice on the side it has 2 cutouts. The top one is going to be if you want to use it for the Matador. The bottom one is going to be for the rotisserie. You slide this bracket into the bottom cutout, just like that. And then you stick 1 pin through the bottom and 1 pin through the top. Put your collar keys back in. And now you have a setup to use the rotisserie and still continue to use the factory lid. Now I'm going to show you where to take measurements from. Okay, so let's just recap really quick. If you already own your own rotisserie, you've already purchased one from whatever vendor, and you're contemplating buying the high lift hinge from me and you want to make sure it's going to fit, what I need you to do is go to your Bullseye, remove the factory pin like I showed you, take out 1 of the Phillips screws, pull the pin out, take the lid, set it to the side, put the rotisserie ring on the Bullseye, make sure it's seated all the way in at the bottom, make sure it's not sitting wonky and that it's sitting flush. Put your lid back on the top of your rotisserie, just like it would be if you had the hinge on it. And then I'm going to need you to measure from the bottom bracket, the bottom factory bracket on your Bullseye, up to the center of the hole in the bracket on your lid. I'll show you a picture here. This is where you're going to measure from the bottom of the bracket to the center of the hole on the top bracket. If that measurement is roughly right around 6 5/8 inches, you know, give or take a 1/16 here or there because there's still a little bit of play and everything. If yours is right in there, that's the sweet spot, and that means the bracket that I make will absolutely work with your setup. All right, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please, if you're not familiar with Rec Tec, go to it and check it out. They sell some of the most absolutely incredible products. Their customer service is above anybody I have personally ever dealt with. Other than that, thank you guys so much. God bless you. Smoke like the rest, but roll with the best. And I'll see you on our next build.